GAMERNR Sportsman Series travels across the United States from Florida to California for Race 3 held at Mesa Marin for the first of 4 short track races this season. Tied for the race with the most laps in the series, these drivers will turn 100 laps flying around this half-mile oval for the crown in the Rainbird 250. Like many short ovals, the bottom has the most grip, making the inside lane king. You'll see the drivers stalk the car in front of them to try and pressure a mistake and snag a run on the low lane for a pass. The aggression will be in full force today, so let's not wait any longer. Here is your AAA starting lineup. In a very important qualifying session, Stephen Colon was the only driver to break into the 14.3s with a 14.389 second lap time, which was enough to put him on the pole. Just short of the pole was Lynn Bell in the Slipstream 17. Even on the front row, they'll have to hurry to find a spot on the inside if they want to stay in the front early on. As the cars roll around finishing their very short pace lap, the field approaches the start-finish line ready to start the race. It's time for 100 laps. Green flag is out, we're racing in Mesa Marin. Stephen Colon with a good start gets the early advantage and leads lap number 1 over Evan Hunter, the 11, who files back into second after starting third. Lynn Bell on the outside, with 2 cars below. And right here, you're already going to see it. If you get stuck on that outside lane, you're going to stay there for a while unless you can find a run out of nowhere or find a hole, and the 17's having a hard time staying down there after getting past. The 89 will likely suffer the same fate early on in the race. But right now, up front, you got the 25 and 11 battling it out for the lead in lap 5. Hunter right on the back bumper of Colon. Right under him, trying to look for the lead right now on the backstretch. Just didn't have the corner entry that time around. These two pretty much bumper to bumper. Kind of spread out for a minute there, but the 11 sent it. And here comes Hunter on the inside. Got a little loose in the corner. That might allow the 25 to get a run there. Sends it again, nearly contact the 11, sliding off the corner, but keeps it off the 25. This side-by-side battling has brought the 03, 84, and 89 into the mix. Mathis Wells trying to take away second place. Colon back to third. Maybe fourth here if the 84 can pass him. And there's Cody Goforth the third. Smith might be going for fourth. Mathis Wells is looking for the lead on Evan Hunter. Pulls inside, sideways off the corner. Got a huge run there, but just couldn't take it there on the inside quite yet. And falls back just a little. Cody Goforth is third now. You got the 25 back to fifth. Lynn Bell after starting outside pole. Really outside, not where you want to be, but now she is, or they're part of the Slipstream 6, 7, 8. That's Lynn Bell in the 17. Now Nelson Reeves in the 15 takes over 8th place, and the 9th place belongs to Delella, but the 10 now on the top side in 8th place. Now Delella looking for P8 now. Alright, but up front, the 11 went wide that corner. And it may just be a three-man dogfight for now, early in this race. The 11:03.84 back-to-back-to-back. We'll see what Mathers Wells can do here. Trying to pass Evan Hunter back after he got the lead from Stephen Colon. Has not looked back. Wells trying to change that as he tries to get a run on Hunter. Hunter just a little bit higher off the corner. Wells got a good corner exit on that inside lane. Hunter could falter on the outside here. And he will. He has to let off. The 03 slid up just a little. And give P1 to Mathis Wells. Hunter slides back, right back into second though. Not willing to give up the lead. Hunter back inside. They touch for the lead. 11:03. Side by side still, but Hunter takes it back. Now in danger of being passed by Goforth in the 84. And now Smith by the 89. The 25 now stalking, making it a 5-car battle. Let's see what Cody Goforth can do to get the lead from Evan Hunter. He pulls inside on the front straightaway, but it looks like the 11 could have a good run off the outside. Really, straightaways aren't too much of a problem if you're on the outside, especially if the 84, like he was that time, just sort of peaking. Let's see here. He gets under him. He's definitely under him now. Oh, he comes down. Bit of tie rub on that 11. But give the lead to Goforth. And, man, the 11 did not let it go without a fight. Has now maybe in second, but he's right behind the 84 again. Now the third, fourth, and fifth cars are a bit back now. They've got an eighth, tenth of a second advantage over those three, 25, 89, and 03. So let's see what these two can do. Battle back and forth for P1, but it seems like the entire pack has gotten kind of organized here. Got the 02 riding around behind that pack of 3. In 6th place, Jay Jefferson up to 7th place. Nelson Breed still 8th. DeLillo 9th. Here's a battle. The 86 looking for P10 on the 10. Landon Thomas starting to fall back just a bit. Let's take a look back up front. You see the 11 try and take the lead back from the 84 here. Side by side once again for P1. And can that bring Cologne back into the mix if these two continue to battle? Oh, but now he's got a challenger of his own. That's the 03 Mathis Wells. Couldn't quite take it that time, but that still allowed him to reel the leaders back in. And look at this. 84 back to the inside. These two basically trading blows, and it's costed them. As here comes Wells and Cologne. Cologne's fast. He's on the pull for a reason. And another physical battle for the lead between the 84 and 11. And looks like Hunter's going to take that back. Here comes Cologne now for 2nd place. Ran the 84 up wide. Wells is going to take over 3rd now too. And Aiden Smith once again brought right back into the foray. And now that we're seeing that, Can Pelagia make it a 6-man battle up there? Kinda gaining some time. Just a little, not a lot. But it's something still. As Aiden Smith trying for P4 on the 84 of Cody Goforth. Goforth tried to clear there, couldn't. 89 there on his inside. And Smith will clear. Up at the front of the pack, you got your P3 starter and your P1 starter. First and second. Or second and first, we're talking respectively. As the 25 really tried to slot in behind the 11, but he went wide. Didn't hit the wall, though, so that's is lucky there. But still not letting the 11 out of his sights. Pelagia has gotten into the battle, but now they've got the three-car pack back here. And now the leaders have got their own clique, so it's no longer a pack of 5, it's 2 packs of 3. With Hunter, Cologne, and Wells, and Goforth, Pelagia, and Smith. As Pelagia has now taken over 5th from the 89. And that's brought the 48 into their realm. Not too far back. Really, if the O2 could reel in Smith, Jay Jefferson can be able to reel in the 89 as well. 25 once again did that move where he might be getting to trying to get the clean air stuck behind the 11, and that might be what's costing him. He's trying to find a run anywhere at this racetrack. Not quite able to get it at this stage of the race, as the 11 running a good line in the corner has allowed him to gap the 25 now, coming to halfway. But we will use this gap as an advantage to take our one commercial break. 25 has reeled it back in, but we will continue racing live in a couple of laps here at Mesa Marin. We'll be right back after these messages.
Get ready for the next generation in nozzle design. Our van rotary nozzles are engineered to deliver the most efficient coverage while making installation and maintenance faster and easier. With a full line of adjustable, full circle, and strip models, our van can handle any job, big or small. Rotary nozzles have evolved. Advance with our van.
Back live here at Mesa Marin. 25 closed on the 11, but the 11 has been able to defend against Stephen Cologne. On that inside lane, he continues to peak, but not able to take. Oh, he bumps him out of the way that time. He's inside on the backstretch. He sends it, there's contact, and Cologne beats and bangs his way to the lead. Now the 03 is going to follow and take second away. '84 of Cody Goforth brought back into this. That's a 4-car battle now. As he'll take advantage of the 11 being on the outside. Can Pelagia catch up now to this pack? That would make it a 5-car pack that he is in. Now that the 48 has passed the 89, that's for 6th place. So Stephen Cologne leading here. He's got a good gap over the 03 Math as well as now, but it's not a 5-car fight for this lead. Hunter right now at the back, passed by MW Racing driver Thomas Bellagio, who now has Mathers Wells now has 2 of his cars in the top 5 as of now. The JJ Motorsports driver Cody Goforth riding in 3rd. Wells right now 2nd, and Cologne in the lead. Jay Jefferson himself riding in 6th place. Smith 7th. You got the 29, a good solid run in 8th place. Nelson Reeves looking good in 9th. Last race's winner, Colin Teague, hasn't really let off too much. He's in 10th, and the other guy who dominated at Homestead, Marcus Yepes, right behind him. Maybe a bit of bad blood, perhaps, after that loss. Thomas has fallen back to around 12th, so has the 17 of Lynn Bell. They are back to 13th. Got the 31 and 14th place to 86. Running in 15th, the last of the top 15 drivers. 28 of Kirsten Martinez. You got the 11 in 5th, but it's got to be mixed emotions for team owner Evan Hunter, as he's got the 11 in the top 5, but the 28 back here once again. Really looking for the day where the 28 is able to have a good run here, as well as the 36 of Onjak. He has not had a good race yet this season. Just hasn't really caught a break in qualifying either. Who else is back here? Anderson Reed, your 300 winner. He had a good run at Daytona and Miami, but not going to carry over here today. And you got the 32 of Doge Borkington riding around in 20th place. And last place, and it's a shame to say it, but you got the 69 of DJ Reed. He ran well twice in a row at Miami and Daytona, but not able to replicate that same success here today. He is at the back of this field. The 03 just took the lead away from the 25 of Stephen Colon. Now Colon is in danger of being passed here by the 84 Cody Goforth. Pelagia takes over 3rd now. And it's been a day for him. He's been 6th, he's been 5th. Now he's worked his way up to 4th and 3rd now. Oh, look at that 84 pole to the inside of the AU3. And he gets the lead without keeping it on the bottom. He slid up, and now the teammates battle. Thomas Pelagia now looking for 2nd. He files in behind for now. And these two continue to have a heated battle for, this would be 5th, as Hunter not letting Cologne out of his sight. Right now, Goforth leads with 25 laps to go. This race has flown by, but that'll happen at a short track. You know, it could be 100 laps long, but it's still a really long race that these drivers have to endure. As now Mathers Wells, he tried peeking inside but had to let off. And especially since this race has gone entirely green, this thing has kind of flown past us. Hunter gets up to 4th place. Pelagia now to 2nd place. He will try and take his turn at trying to dethrone the 84 from his late race dominance here from lap 70 onward. Jay Jefferson, he's 6th right now. He wants to try and get his head into the ring. Could he possibly be a factor late to maybe get a top 5, but with 20 to go, you know, he may not be that much of a favorite to win the thing, but he could be a quiet contender for a top 5 spot. The 84 continues to be the lead car. Now let's check back here. These are teammates right now battling. Zachary DeLillo trying to take 7th away from the boss, Aiden Smith. 77 has cracked his way into the top 10. Landon Thomas just outside of it. Colin Teague back to 12th. Lynn Bell 13th still. Garcia 14th. And Rose Henson 15th at 28, trying to make up some spots. I believe she started 14th. Try not to lose too many after where she started. Alright, lap 84. This is GoForce number. And he's going to try and use this lap to pull away continuously from the 02. He's been doing that for the past few laps. And could go for it, be the one to beat. He's been pulling away from the pack. You haven't seen anyone really do that here today, but he has been the lone man late in this going to achieve that. And lap 86 coming to 10 to go. Can he run away? Especially with these two back to back right now, bumper to bumper. But the 02 was able to slide away from Wells there. Can Pelagia reel the 84 in with 13 to go this time? Oh, he got a good gain that lap. The gap just decreased by 0.2. Pelagia trying to get the 84 closer and closer. He pulls inside here, but not able to make a pass. And we've got 4 cars right now in sight of the lead. As the 02 had a moment there, he had to back off. Now Wells, his boss, he wants this win. But that's ultimately going to cost both these drivers time. Wells, he must think that, like, he's got a strong enough car to win, because with 10 to go, the 84 has built up the gap again. Oh, but the 03 is closed. So Wells he's got to think that he's got the stronger car against the 02 and ultimately against the 84, who's led the past about 25 laps. 8 to go now. The 03 trying. He's doing everything he can. He's running right on that bottom lane. But maybe the tires have just not pulled through for the 03. Maybe he's been using them a bit too much. Man, the 84 also, he's already on the inside on the straightaway. But he's going to make another run here. Oh, could this be it? Up the track for the 84. And give the lead to Mathis Wells. He effortlessly takes the lead away. Oh my gosh. Effortlessly takes the lead away from the 84. But now, Goforth is looking back for the inside. He's got it. And he's got the lead. Pelagia is back. Four laps remain. Can Wells try and take back the lead? He wants his victory. 3 to go now. To the inside he goes. Right on the quarter panel now, side by side. And with a good run through those corners there, Wells trying still forces the 84 up the racetrack. And now the 84 is in danger of being passed by the 02 as they come to the white flag. Wells has this race in hand now. White flag, one more lap to go for the 03. And it will be a MW Racing 1-2 to start the season and an MW Racing 1-2 to finish race 3. Mathis Wells scores here in Mesa Marin. As you see the field cross the line. And a thrilling race through and through. And the 29 hit the pit barrels, but don't pay too much attention to that. And really, we have not seen that bad of a race yet. The field may have gotten kind of strung out, but you're going to see that at short tracks. Not too much of a shuffle race, but you saw great action between the top 5 all day. Mathis Wells, he was the biggest contender to the 84 and just nipped him at the very end. And it was an exciting race, an exciting fight between those two. And ultimately, Thomas Pelagia, I believe the 03 is going around, maybe for a victory lap. The 02, Thomas Pelagia was able to steal second place from Goforth. Goforth relegated to third. So once again, that's an MW Racing 1-2. That's the first 1-2 we've seen this season and in this series. Pretty much nowhere to go, but more cars for that metric. Evan Hunter, a solid day. That's what the EKH Enterprises team needed. He ends up 4th place. Stephen Colon, Jay Jefferson, 5th and 6th. A very good day for JJ Motorsports so far. Really, they've got all three of their cars in the top 6. So they're one of the teams that are showing strength. You got the 29 and 89, 7th and 8th. So these teams finishing back to back. And you see once again the 10 and 15. That's Slipstream. So MW Racing. And then you got the outliers, 84 and 11. You got the 25 and 48 finishing back to back. The 29 and 89. 7th and 8th and 9th and 10th. Running at the top 5, 10. Landon Thomas and Nelson Reeves. Last race's winner, Colin Teague, 11th place. Not too shabby, but could have been better. The person who also dominated Homestead stayed right behind the 99. Marcus Yepes ends up 12th. Hector Garcia up 1 spot from where we saw him for most of the day. He ends up 13th and -1 for the 17. Lynn Bell, 14th place. 15th was the 28. 16th was the 04 Premix Shane. 17th place, Peter on Jack. 18th place, you hate to see it for the 300 winner. That's not a good run for him. That's going to be a punch for him in the points. Doge Borkington also a bit far back, and Rose Henson as well. And DJ Reed rounds up in last. Man, not a good day for the single car owners. As you got Reed, Henson, and Teague all outside the top 10. It was a great race here at Mesa Marin. Looking to continue the streak at Kansas, another 1.5 miler. Those guys are going to use every inch of that racetrack to their advantage. Just down the front stretch especially, you'll see them pull down on the apron to try and get a spot on the inside. And that's sure to be an exciting race for sure. Especially with how these drivers have performed the past 3 weeks. What a start to the season so far it has been. And we're hoping that you tune in once again. Race 4 coming up for Kansas, heart of the country. See you then. Thank you for watching GAMERNR. We'll see you next time.